Hello, welcome to this YouTube channel, and today I would like to show you how you can upload automatically to print-on-demand websites, and by doing that you can make your process much more efficient, save a lot of time that you can spend to do some more value-added work like designing, for example, or do something else that you like, because I think when it comes to print-on-demand, the uploading process is the most boring process and the process where you probably waste a lot of time. Now, today I would like to take you through this tutorial here. Someone in my recent videos in the comment section asked me if I would do a flying upload tutorial, and of course I'm happy to do that, and I'm going to reveal my workflow and my process how I upload to up to 10 print-on-demand platforms. So today I have downloaded a design from Creative Fabrica. Normally I change them, but for the purpose of this video, I will just use it as it is and upload it to the marketplaces. I can do that because I've got the full POD license of Creative Fabrica, which allows me to use designs as they are. I always recommend you change them, but as I said, for the purpose of this video, I will just leave it as it is. Now, before we start with Flying Upload, so this is Flying Upload Pro. Before we start, we'll have a look at the website quickly. So this is the Flying Upload website, flyingupload.com. It's available in German and English because the guys from Flying Upload, they are German. But I guess most of you will use the English version. And if you scroll down here, you can see actually all the websites that Flying Upload support. So we've got Merch by Amazon, Displayed, Redbubble, KDP, Spreadshirt, Society6, Shirty, TeePublic, Printful. And again, with Printful, it's one website, but via Printful you can upload to Amazon Seller Central, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and there might even be some more. And then we've got Teespring, Zazzle, Threadless, Tostadora, which is new. They only started to support it like a month ago, I think, and Fine Art America. Now on all these websites, there are only two that have not made me any sales, and these are Displayed because I don't have an account, and Threadless because Threadless, similar to TeePublic, they don't allow you designs on the marketplace straight away. I don't know exactly what you need to do to get them onto the marketplace. I haven't really looked into it, but at the moment I'm only uploading to my own shop. They have a marketplace, but I think you need to fulfill certain criteria in order to be able to sell there. Now, if we go to Store and we go to Upload Print on Demand, well, you find the tool that I'm actually using. Now click on it, and what we'll find here, there is a free version that allows you to do 30 uploads per month for all platforms. And that might be suitable for you if you want to try Flying Upload and if you just want to see how it's working. Because there is no subscription, nothing, you can just download it. I think you don't even need to create an account. You can just download it and start to use it. And then you have these 3 subscriptions here. Now you can get 10% off with their code POD10, or alternatively you use my link in the description of this video, you support this channel, and you can get 20% off. There are 3 subscriptions, Beginner, Pro and Advanced. I use the Pro one, and it has already paid for itself, right? So I've only started in print on demand in November, and I think a few months later it has already paid for itself. And now every month I have the subscription costs, but my profits are higher, so I make a profit. Now, with a beginner one, you can only upload to one platform unlimited, and then you have limited uploads to other platforms. With the Pro one, you have unlimited uploads to all platforms, and there are a few other things as well, like trademark check and the tag generator and so on. And the advanced one, you have, I think, limited, again, unlimited uploads to some platforms, limited uploads for other platforms, and some additional features as well. But I think if you're serious about it, use Pro. My personal recommendation is you download the free one, you start a free one. Maybe you want to then go to beginner and then Pro, or you may want to go to Pro straight away, or you decide that Flying Upload is not for you anyway. Now there is something else I want to show you, which is the KDP one. The KDP Flying Upload software is a bit different, and it's a separate subscription cost. Again, if you're interested in that, you can find a discount code in the description. I'm using it as well because I upload to KDP as well. And again, this one has paid for itself already. So I've got these 2 subscriptions and I'm in profit every month. So for me, it's a no-brainer. But let's go right into the flying upload tool. So this is the tool. Let me actually delete that and then I'll show you from the beginning how it works. So what you have here on the left hand side, this is where you pull your designs into. Now, if I go to my download folder, because I downloaded this design from Creative Fabrica, I would just, as you can see, drag and drop it over here and you will see it here. You'll see the dimensions here, which is very useful because some are not 4500 by 5400. So I always try to make them all the same size because then I can upload very easily to Redbubble. So you can change the background color here as well. I always leave it black anyway because I want to make sure that how it looks. I create my designs basically for dark t-shirt background, so I always leave it black here. But the background color option here doesn't really affect any uploads. Now what you can select here is the color, black, white and colorful. Now I always leave it black, but if you create t-shirt designs for white t-shirt backgrounds, then you need to make sure that you upload with the selected option white, because this determines on the websites which products Flying Upload shows the designs on. So if you have a design that would work on a white t-shirt background, you want to make sure you click white, because then it uploads to platforms and shows the white t-shirt background. And also I always select men, women and youth. Now it could be that you create only for children, then you need to deselect these and leave only youth on. But I create, my designs are generally suitable for all 3 categories. Now if I upload something like that, Bigfoot Grandpa, I make sure I deselect women, but generally most of my designs are suitable for everybody. I'll click it, I leave it on now for now. But normally I would leave it off. What we have here is if you upload to Amazon and display it, because, so let's start here maybe. You have a title, description and tags, because that is similar or the same for every platform. Now Amazon Merch, they have a few other options. So you have a separate field here and you have to choose your product, for example. You have to put your price in for the different marketplaces. So it's a little bit more complex. Then you have different language options here, and they have an automated translator as well. You put your brand in, title, and the bullet points and the description, and that's pretty much it. For displayed, I won't go into it because I haven't uploaded to displayed yet, but I can open it and show you there are different options here as well. So let's maybe just start by putting some information in here. I normally, as a title, I normally just use, if it makes sense, I use what is on the design. Sometimes it doesn't fit. So what I say is Bigfoot, Grandpa, Funny Granddad. Maybe that's it for this t-shirt. Now then there will be a description, so I add something in here. For example, add some fun to your Bigfoot wardrobe. Yes. So it's just something, like that. Add some fun to your Bigfoot wardrobe with this awesome design that is perfect for every grandpa who loves Bigfoot. It will also be a great gift for every granddad. I always try to make sure that the title does not exceed 40 digits, because if it does that, it will not upload to 2 of the websites. And I think that's Fine Art America and there's another one. So I always make sure that I keep it below 40, because then I can upload to all platforms without problem. I also make sure that the description is always below 200 digits, because some platforms also have a problem if the description is longer. Then with tags, should not exceed a maximum of 25. So I always make sure I'm between 10 and 25, right? So when it comes to keywords, normally I use the keyword generator here. So for example, if we go to keywords here, I type in Bigfoot, and you can get some ideas here, right? Like vintage Bigfoot, legend was born, whatever. And then if I have something like grandpa, I type that in here as well, and then you get some good ideas here, right? So, and then you can play around. You've got different keyword generators here. So they've got 4 actually, and then I use them here. So, but for the purpose of this video, to make it quick, grandpa, granddad, Bigfoot. So these are the key ones that are anyway on the design, right? And maybe even Father's Day, gift, you know. What we could do is obviously try if we find anything, if we type in Bigfoot grandpa or Bigfoot granddad. No, but then I use it normally separate. And you could also try to, I don't want to make this video too long, but you could try the other keyword generators here as well. So you want to make sure that, for example, here granddad gift comes up. I love my grampy, fishing for dad, because granddad is very general now. Let's have a look at Bigfoot again. Hide and seek, I think that always comes up. Bigfoot hunter, Bigfoot, where's Bigfoot? Proud grandpa. All right, so we'll just leave it as this. So they also have a trademark checker here, which is very useful. So I would recommend that you always use it. When you use it, it highlights if there are any issues with your keywords, and then you can revise these if required. So, and this is pretty much the entire workflow. What I then do, I go back, I go to upload, and then as you can see here, I've got various uploads running already. With some designs, different designs, and because, for example, I upload different designs to Spreadshirt, then I upload to Redbubble, for example. So I've got always, because you have an upload limit of 20 on Spreadshirt, I have loaded these in here this morning. Society 6 was running overnight, Zazzle as well, Threadless I started this morning as well, but because Threadless doesn't have an upload limit, I'm uploading 72 today. With Spreadshirt, I want to make sure that it's every day around 20. Fine Art America, I started this morning again after it was running overnight. And then Redbubble, I will start later today because the 24 hours refresh for me, I think around 10 or 11 o'clock, because I can upload 60 every day. So if I start now, I get the error message that I've already uploaded 60. If I start at 10 or 11, it will work. Now, what I do now, because I've loaded this in here, this is now basically, you've got the text here in bold now because it has some information on it. I will now upload it to a platform, and you can see here on the right hand side all these symbols. These show all the different platforms, from Merch by Amazon to Redbubble. Then we've got Spreadshirt, Spreadshirt.com, TeePublic, Society 6, and all the platforms. And if I have uploaded to 1 or 2 of these platforms, it will highlight the symbol here. So it will always know which platform I have already uploaded to. And for me, that's so valuable, especially if you upload a lot of designs. It's impossible to keep track on which designs have you uploaded already onto which platform. So Flying Upload keeps track of that for you. So if I'm not sure if I've uploaded to a platform already, then I just pull the designs into Flying Upload, and it will just show me if it has already been uploaded to, for example, Redbubble. And then I cannot, or I can upload it again, but it will ask me the question if I really want to upload the designs that are already on that platform. And I can then manually override it and say, yes, I want to upload it again. Or I would just say, no, I haven't no, please don't, and only upload the designs which haven't been uploaded already. So it is very, very useful. A very handy tool for me, especially if you're a bit disorganized. You know, it's very helpful because it does a lot of the organization work for you as well, because you want to make sure that you don't upload twice to a platform. So again, I can just upload the uploader. I can start the uploader here. I won't show you the entire upload process now, because this was really about Flying Upload in itself, but in the background, it will now do the upload to Tostadora. As you can see here, I just pause it. It will now show 0% because it has not uploaded this design yet. Uploading design 1 of 1. and it will basically show you when it's completed. It will say complete, and then you can just go to the next one. You can obviously, as I did here, you can upload 50 at a time and start the uploader, and then that's it. You can also start uploads here, as I've done with Spreadshirt, so they are running in parallel. The software knows which designs are already running in parallel on Spreadshirt, and I can in parallel add new designs here to Flying Upload, as I did here in this tutorial, and then upload this particular design only to Tostadora, for example. So the uploader works in parallel to me putting the information in for new designs, right? So that is very good. So whatever design is currently here in this menu here on the left hand side, if I click then to upload to Printful, it will only upload this one design to Printful. And it will continue to upload all the other designs that I started earlier this morning or yesterday evening to the other platforms. So that is very useful as well. So these are the key features that I'm using with Flying Upload. Now there are always a few questions that come up, for example, with regards to, how does it position the products on the designs on the products? Now that is a little bit different for every marketplace. For Spreadshirt, for example, you just tell the software which template you are using, because in Spreadshirt you can create templates. In Redbubble you can create a template as well, and you want to make sure in Redbubble that you always use the same, when you have a certain template selected, then you want to make sure that you always using the same dimension of design. So I always have 4,500 by 5,400. If you're using two different sizes for your designs, then you just need two different templates. Now let's have a quick look in the options. So if we go to settings here, what you can set is for every platform, you can give the software your login information, and then you don't need to enter that login information manually when it is starting the upload, because that is a bit annoying, because sometimes you just have to log in manually, and I try to avoid it. So this software knows all my login details. Then for templates, you can select various templates for the different platforms. So for example, here on Spreadshirt, I've given it my template name. When I upload men, women and youth designs, it will put it on the black background. This is just the name of my template on Spreadshirt, and it will just use it. There's also some advanced options that I, to be honest, haven't looked into it. But you can select something, and it's similar, it's different for every platform. Not every platform, however, requires a template. I think the platforms that need a template are definitely Spreadshirt, then Redbubble, Teespring Shirty. Society 6 doesn't need one. I don't think Zazzle needs one. And Fine Art America doesn't need one. And then we'll have some add-ons here. So with regards to the add-ons, what I have selected is the capture solving service. I've purchased that as well. I think it's $5.99 or so per month, but it allows me to override the bot checks. So there is one platform especially, which is Zazzle, where after every 5 or 10 products, the website checks if you're a bot, and you have to click on these capture pictures or whatever to make sure that to show the system that you're not a bot. But what Flying Upload offer, they offer this capture solving service, which does the work all automatically, which then allows me to upload to Zazzle overnight. Because if I don't do that, every 5 or 10 designs, I have to, I have to stay in front of the laptop and click on it, which then sort of makes it all useless, because then I have to still sit in front of the laptop and click things on manually. So I use a capture solving service. It works without any problems if you're interested in using that as well. And that's pretty much it. That's my entire workflow. Obviously before that, I do my research, I create my designs, or alternatively, I download something from Creative Fabrica, change it slightly, and then use it as design. But it's a very efficient way. If you upload several products, or if you want to create similar products, then there is a bulk copy option. So whatever you've put in here, you can copy to all the different designs that you have in this workflow here on the left hand side. Now there were times I had over 1,000 designs in here, and the software can handle that. It just takes a few minutes to copy everything. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you liked the video. If you want to see something different or have some more specific questions about Flying Upload, let me know. By the way, the support of the Flying Upload guys is really good. They helped me out quite a few times, and they also have a Discord channel in which you can contact them all the time. And that's just my last sentence really about this. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, then please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on my print on demand journey, then subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.